Hey, it's Paul here from Gas Tech Pool and Gas Services, and today I'm going to show you how to install your new Pool Tech keypad onto your Hayward FD heater bezel. I don't have an old one that's all worn out, but I can show you on this new one here how it goes. First thing to keep in mind is when you first get this, do not press these keys until they're installed. If you press them ahead of time, you'll ruin the little dome things that are underneath there. So don't press those keys at all. Also on the back, it's got the 3M tape on it. You're going to end up peeling off both sections of it, this outer section and then the inner section, in order to put it onto the bezel. So when you get it and you get to your heater, there's 4 screws, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Unscrew those 4 screws and this will come out. You'll have the display board that's underneath. This ribbon cable here attaches to the board that's on the back firewall of the heater. It does have a little tab on it here, so you'll push down the little tab, pull it out. So it is keyed, so when you go to put it back in, there's only one way it can go in. Don't force it in if it won't go. You probably don't have it in the right way. So once you get that detached, then what you're going to do is, there are 2 screws on this, one here and one there, and what you're going to end up doing is, bear with me, I only have one hand, so you're going to unscrew each one of these screws, to release the display board. On this side of the display board, you can see your old ribbon cable will be attached to it. Just go ahead and you'll pull that off. Set this board aside. Now what you're going to do is flip this over, and you can either use a putty knife or your fingernail or a small flathead screwdriver, anything to peel that up. You want to peel it up if there's any glue residue left on there. Get a little bit of some sort of a cleaner to clean it off so it's nice and clean. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your new keypad. There'll be a little, on this side here, there'll be a little hole that you're going to feed that ribbon cable through. You're going to feed that through, and then you're going to position this so that those holes line up as good as possible to these holes here where it says service, heat, standby, spa, and pool, and you're going to line them up as close as you can along with that little window to these holes that are on the opposite side. You'll see once you peel it off what I'm talking about. Once you do that, then you've removed your 3M covering there, and then slide your cable through it, get it in place. Once it's in place to where you want it and it looks good, then what you're going to do is you're going to gently push down around in certain areas, like up and through here, not touching on the keys right away, and just make a good seal on it. And then just press real good and sturdy on it. And then what you can do is then you're going to go back through the same process you did to take it apart. So essentially you're going to flip it back over, you're going to put your display board back on, put your screws back in your display board, and then plug this back into the system board that's on that back firewall of the heater. And again, remember, it's keyed in a way so that it can only go in one way, and it'll click into place essentially. So once it clicks into place, you got it, and then you should be good to go. You should be all set. You'll have a new keypad, and your heater should be working fine. Thanks for watching, and if you want to keep up with any other information, you can catch us out on Facebook. We're at Gas Tech Pool, or you can see our website at www.gastechservice.com. Thanks again for watching.